Hey, what's going on, guys? Daniel from ModBot here, and yesterday I was working extremely hard testing out my joystick and buttons that I got in from Banggood, and after I was sitting there working away for quite a while, I started thinking to myself that, hey, this is pretty cool as is. I essentially went ahead and 3D modeled in 360 Fusion a housing that houses 6 buttons on top, a joystick, and 2 buttons in the front, like start and select. And this is what I'm going to be using for my mini arcade cabinet. I'm just going to essentially do a little bit of alterations to it so that way it can be attached to the front of the cabinet once they start modeling that. And I was going to make a version that holds a Raspberry Pi, so that way you could just plug in an HDMI cable to it and a power cable and plug it into any, monitor or TV with an HDMI and play your emulators and ROMs directly off of the device. But I started thinking that maybe there are some people out there that just want to be able to play with a joystick and buttons on a PC, similarly to what I have been doing. So the version that you see in this video is essentially the final version that I went ahead and uploaded to Thingiverse. The only difference is on the backside, there is a larger hole on this one. And the purpose of the hole was so that way the Raspberry Pi would fit right there and you could attach the power cable and the HDMI cable. But since this is essentially just a USB joystick button controller for a PC or for whatever else you want to plug it into, I went ahead and made the hole much smaller on the final version that I uploaded to Thingiverse. That way there's just enough room for the USB cable to fit outside of that. So I figured some people would definitely be able to use this, and even I might be able to use this if I want to make a separate joystick button setup like this that can plug into my arcade cabinet for like a second player, since my cabinet's only going to be single player. So again, I did upload this to Thingiverse for you guys. You're more than welcome to download it. If you do download it and print it, I do ask that you share like a picture or let me know in the comments down below, because it's really cool when you make something, but it's really cool also when somebody else prints it out and makes it. The print should be really simple. It should fit on standard 200 by 200 build plate. That was my goal with this, was to make it universal, so that way a lot of people would be able to use it, and it's not really large and requiring a printer with a large print volume. So pretty much anyone should be able to print it at basic settings. I did 20% infill with like 0.3 layer height, and it took about 4 hours for the top and bottom piece. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the next video will probably be on this almost same thing, but instead it'll have a Raspberry Pi inside of it, and it'll be able to run RetroPie off of it. So be looking forward to that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.